And welcome here to Holland, Michigan at Sagatuck High School as we have the Holland Rovers and the Fort Wayne Sport Club 1927 kicking off at a 4 p.m. match here on a Saturday. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Noah Drury as 1927 SC is 5th and Holland Rovers currently 6th at the conference, with Fort Wayne being at 4 points and Holland being at 3. As we take a look at the standings, it is 1 win and 2 losses and 1 draw for 1927, and it is a 1-2 record with a -4 goal differential for the Rovers, but they will look to take a win here today. Other matches going on here on Saturday, June 6th. It'll be Goshen City FC versus Grand Rapids SC and Lansing Common versus Tulip City United SC. Welcome in, everybody, to the National Soccer Network. My name is Noah Drury. Happy to be along with you here on this Midwest Premier League contest. But we'll step aside. We'll be back when the players take the field, and we'll get to your starting 11s starting then.
Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before.
And welcome back here to Saugatuck High School as we have 1927 SC versus the Holland Rovers, two teams at the bottom part of the division here in this early on season. But a lot of soccer left to be played. Obviously, both teams only playing in 3 total games in this Midwest Premier League season. So there's still time to recover in the standings. Obviously, you know, it's not all played in 1 week or 1 day. We still have until July 18th before we are all settled and done here. But this is the Great Lakes West Division contest, as there's 7 total teams. As both teams start to make their way out on to the field. Glad you could join us here on the National Soccer Network. My name is Noah Drury, as we will get underway here momentarily. As both teams will meet, it looks like Holland will be in the checkered blue and white, as the goalkeeper for Holland is going to be Bradshaw Ullman. And for 1927, it'll be David Anderson. Ullman plays at Alma College. This is his 3rd year with the team. So, excuse me, I think 1927 is going to be in the checkered. But we are underway here from Saugatuck High School. As ball being currently pushed up left side, trying to play it through. He'll get all the way to the back line. Be reset. Ball now kicked to the middle. Holland up in front. Pushing ahead. That ball kicked down to the right side line, and it'll be David Anderson sending it down on a goal kick. As your starting 11 for 1927 SC will be David Anderson, Angel Rojas, Eric Kameji, Jackson Carpenter, Mariano Chavez, Grant Gerber, Douglas Apia Kubi, Keaton Albert, Leo Costa, Matthias Menaguli, and Junior Happy. For the Holland Rovers, it'll be Bradshaw Ullman, Mason Horwath, Ford Weaver, Clay Wirenenga, Jonah Kern, Jack Henze, Lance Ballinger, Easton Lopez, Levi Ballinger, Lake Vanderplug, and Fletcher Van Howe, coached by Cole Pauly and an assistant in Zach Wood. It's 1927, going to face a little bit of contact right there, and they'll have a chance to continue to move it up this touchline on the side. Looking to push out on the attack. This one sent from deep. But Ullman able to get in the way. So both teams with early on opportunities, sending deep shots. Placed at 5th and 6th in the Great Lakes West Division so far is both of these teams. As this one kicked up into the center circle, it'll push to the back line. And they move it bottom left side. It's neither team able to push it down so far. Still battling in the midfield. looking to the front line up front. Not able to get it or find anybody. As a new addition in Easton Lopez and calling some Davenport men's soccer games this past fall, a name I recognize from Norton Shores, and played at Davenport University this past year. He was a GLIAC freshman of the year as well. Rojas trying to move it forward. Keeping it moving along is Fort Wayne, but the back line for Holland just continues to remain strong. Vasquez has it. As Happy moves it across and up. Staying patient as Holland. They tried to draw the first goal. They move it up and forward. Looking for Van Howe. They're just not able to find much luck up front. Now with Fort Wayne. Has it intercepted midfield. Looking for an outlet is Hensey. Sending a pass forward. Van Howe, I think, would have been too far ahead and been called for an offsides. So 5 minutes in so far. Both of these teams just establishing their footing versus one another. Obviously trying to continue to earn points in the standings as both these teams sitting at 4 and 3 points. Where if they were able to jump up just even 3 points for 1927, that would put them tied for first. Obviously, Lansing Common will play Tulip City today, so we'll see if that remains true. And then Goshen City will play Grand Rapids SC, but winning these games are very important. Goals for 1927 on the season is 6. Goals against 7 for Holland. Goals for is 4. Goals against is 8. As moving it backwards. Good passes around Horwath. Now a pass deep and up front. Looking for a spin, establishing position inside the 18. Oh, just saved. Anderson sneaks a hand as the ball was nearing the crossbar, and it's going to be a corner kick. As it was inches right there from finding its way into the net. So now the set piece from the corner will come up, as it was technically on the left-hand side where Anderson did make that save. And what a save it was. This one low, bending in. Takes a bit of a small spin. Van Howe on the outside, looking to keep it moving around, but it's going to be cleared out all the way, nearing the midway point. And Holland's just looking to play quickly back into the front line. Space to work with on the left side. They'll distribute the ball down there. Patient approach from the red team in red. Just trying to find a spot to move it around. It looks like it's Kern. And 1927 bulldozes their way through up the touchline, and they get a whistle. Vasquez does a really good job of just taking it up the field. But 8 minutes in so far, and we have ourselves quite a battle going on right now. Good few passes around. The team in the checkered white and blue kits been on the defensive so far these past couple of minutes. They still have it in the defensive part of the formation. Just like that, they'll move it up to the top. This ball crossed in. Oh, could not be one time. It'll be replayed on the left-hand side for 1927. They'll look for space. Deep range shot. That one through the uprights of the goalposts. But the wrong design goal. That one was struck into. Now, obviously, with the fall coming up, obviously, collegiately, they play soccer, but a lot of the schools that these players play at also do have football teams as well. So that was about a 38-yard kick with the soccer ball right there. As Van Ho out in front continues to run, stays persistent. But not able to keep it down. Nobody else. Left-hand side. Yeah, I was trying to sneak that past over is Kubai. He still has it in his hands, or I should say his feet, and they move it off to the left side with a lot of space to work with here. Moving the ball up progressively before eventually being stopped. Now it's Carpenter in the midfield. He'll pass it over. As Menegoli not able to sneak one through, but keeps it off the rebound. Nice through ball. Good slide. It's that extra effort that's kept this game at 0-0 so far through the first 10 minutes as Ullman will get it back. Looking down there for looks like Ballinger. As Lance Ballinger plays at Huntington University from the West Michigan area. As Levi, twin brother of Lance, it's his first year on the team, also plays at Huntington University with his twin brother. So the twins do really lock in when they are on the pitch together. Ball in the 18, 1927. Oh, just off the post. Pushed into the front line with Rojas.
Next one, Junior.
Let's take a look up this right here. Just a nice laid out ball up in front. And just a good one-on-one defeat right there. Getting past the defender, but just couldn't capitalize with a made shot if it goes off the bottom part of the woodwork. Fort Wayne looking to get back up into the action as this one going to be kicked back to Anderson. This time he'll look for an approach of attack on the left side. Chavez moves it. It's a lot of ground ball passing as that touch just going to go to the wrong side. Van Hou going all the way down. Anderson just outside the box. Oh, Van Hou able to get a touch on it, but not able to work it well enough. It will be a goal kick after he is the last one to touch it after it goes out the end line. And ball continues in midfield on the defensive end for Holland. Couple of good passes in the back end. Holland will look to work their way up. Deep down on the side, kicked back with Horworth. This one kicked nicely to the middle with Lopez. Lopez with the nice through ball, but you won't see the sideline official wave the flag as it did roll back to Anderson. Holland really trying to apply that pressure up front. Couple of good passes around. Now to Chavez. Chavez loses it. Trying to settle under it. Just line a pass over. A couple passes now. Holland going to be the first one to run to that ball. Fort Wayne just staying patient. With Vasquez, he'll send it back. It'll be Meneguli. Just very patient approach here from the away squad. Trying to find something that they like, but they cannot break Holland these last couple of attempts on trying to pursue an attack. They still maintain possession. We'll look for Kubi. Kubi moving it forward. Able to find something. They'll push it back. Deep kick down the left-hand side of the field. That one going to go stay barely in play, and a good slide out of bounds. Yes, no entry allowed as Hoppy, he'll move it over right-hand side. Rojas, good pass to an outlet, but it'll be a throw-in going the other way. One-third of the way through here on the west side of the state in Michigan. As if you've never visited the Holland area, especially in the summertime, very beautiful to go travel over to Wake, Michigan and travel the beaches and visit the town. Very nice place. And as that one goes out, good throw up to Lopez. Sends a kick opposite side down the field. Holland now looking to establish some possession on the 1927 side. This one kicked down far left side. Nice pass moved up from Levi Ballinger. Now to Waranga. Sends it across, and that one will be a goal kick. That is very crucial here for Fort Wayne that they continue to use their defensive part of the formation. It's been where a lot of their success has been in terms of trying to create an attack. Ullman picks it up. They'll send a kick back down to the other side. Holland looking to move forward. Nice through ball up to Van Ho. It's going to be a offsides called around about 34 yards out from the net. As it's going to be a whistle against Holland. It's Levi Ballinger just getting a little bit too physical. Both benches aggressively into it here. Early parts, still nothing up on the scoreboard just yet in terms of goals. You really can't say there's an advantage towards anyone. I think 1927, Fort Wayne had one to get away from him, but at the same time, Holland had a very nice strike opportunity as well where they did put it on target, but it was just a better save from Anderson. So those have been two key highlights for both of those teams in terms of what they've been able to do on the attack so far. As that one almost gets away, having to kick it back right there. Looks like it's Weaver. But Now Fort Wayne really, settling into the attacking third. Couple of good passes. But it feels like they almost make one too many passes, if that makes sense. It looks like they're trying to set each other up too much, which is great to have unselfish play between an entire formation. Is this one into the left side of the 18, kicked up? That's going to be a last touch by the team in red, so we will have a corner kick. So it looked like either Weather or Vanderplug down there on the deep right side in the defensive, so Fort Wayne, 19th minute. Can they be the first one to strike? Bending in, close over the net, but a missed opportunity there from the white and blue squad. Neither of these teams really finding an advantage so far in the early minutes. Obviously, still 70 minutes left to play in the match. So that one goes down far touchline, and it's going to go back. Fort Wayne moving it down right side. Still in the defensive part here for 1927. We move it all the way back to the keeper and Anderson. It's a beautiful day also in Saugatuck, Michigan. Currently 76 degrees with the high reaching around 78. And it's fair weather conditions, which you really can't ask for too much more. Don't want complete sunshine, but let's take a look. 77 currently at 4:30 p.m. I just don't know what the all the air quality measurements mean, but we'll have to have a meteorologist correspondent at the Premier Media Group to tell us what all the individual ones mean. I didn't realize how so informational our weather scorebugs turn into. It used to just be feels like and just a simple temperature, like the wind there. 7 mile an hour winds is perfect too, because it's not too windy where it takes over the conditions of the game, but just enough to also not feel like, make it feel like, especially playing on an artificial surface, make it feel like you're dying out there as well. Definitely keeps you a little cooled off, especially if you stand still waiting for a throw-in. As this is an opportunity for Holland to move it up the field. Able to keep it. Ball into the 18. Just kicked out. Back on the ground. Good passes. This one kicked up. Looking for it. Shot. Just a bit. No, it's going to stay in play. Oh, no, that won't. The officially signals it as a goal kick. As I feel like both of these teams have done decent jobs of breaking down the defenses and getting down to the other side and really making good plays on the attack, but just cannot be finished off with good quality shots. It's like you do all the work to get there, but you can't finish it at the end. It's like, you're working on a group project in class for weeks at a time, and you do a really good job with all the preparation and informations and slides build or whatever. But when it comes to the actual presenting, and the skills there just haven't been, and that's kind of how it's been here. Is you just haven't been able to really finish it off just yet on a lot of these, really good setup pieces for both of these squads. This match hasn't been one-sided so far, and it's been pretty much as even as it can get. So Fort Wayne in the midfield currently, or say at the midway point of the field, still using that back line like we've mentioned time and time again, but looking to push it up and forward. It's going to be Rojas kicking it down, and a good takeaway. Slide from Holland, and it'll be a whistle against the home squad. It looks like Kern just maybe a little bit too aggressive on the slide right there. So now this set piece could be a very fortunate opportunity here for Fort Wayne in the 25th minute. Looks like the foul will be against Easton Lopez. This one kicked down immediately from Hernandez. This one kicked into the 18, rolls back out. Couple of good kicks around now, right-hand side of the field where there's space for Fort Wayne. It'll be a throw in deep on the right side. Still a 0-0 game with 20 minutes left here in the first half. One kicked out. And they're going to say, looks like it'll be a set piece for Holland deep in that right corner. It's Fort Wayne now. A couple of set pieces in the attacking area. Holland had a corner kick earlier as well. It's Fort Wayne really trying to make a break to the ball. I think we're going to have a whistle against Holland, so this is going to be a very good opportunity to maybe take a strike off this set piece. Make it 1-0 for Fort Wayne. See who they send down. The strike says, for Fort Wayne on the season, they won their first game against Grand Rapids SC, tied with Lansing Common FC, but have taken losses to Goshen City and then Lansing Common in back-to-back games. Looking to get back on the winning side, and they'll try to create that here with the set piece. This one goes, fires down to the left side, ball still up in the air. And Holman skying up and diving down for that one. Able to maintain possession, and we'll see if they can spark a quick counterattack with Lopez. Running down that left side. Does a little bit of a stop and go right there. In a tough position is Fort Wayne, but luckily Lopez getting a little too physical kind of saves Fort Wayne from being in a vulnerable spot. As for Holland on the season, they opened up with a 4-0 loss versus Goshen City FC. They played at home versus Midwest United SC, took a 1-2 loss, and traveled over very shortly to Grand Rapids SC. And were able to pick up a win, now playing 1927, this will be their only matchup on the season. Turnover in the front. Holland, oh, great play made there by Kubi. And that's something they absolutely needed right there. A good opportunity on the right-hand side for the home squad. But now it's a great counterattack. This one played up into the air, hustling out for it, putting it on the ground, shot taken. But Ullman standing up front and top. As a lot of these attacks also, you know, these players are just like 1 or 2 steps away from actually taking a good quality shot. It feels like they have to be, you know, they put themselves in an awkward spot, which, you know, sometimes that's just how the ball rolls or the ball bounces. But definitely not getting the greatest quality of looks here from both sides. I mean, these are very fast-paced attacks, and, you know, sometimes you just have to take what the best option is, and it's that one going back out. Over the line now into the attacking third. It's approaching the 2/3 point here from Saugatuck High School. This one thrown up high, headed back up into the air, headed back in towards the 18. Ball's taking a little bit of a roll around, but gonna be eventually taken away from Fort Wayne. Not able to clear it just yet. Taken right back. Haworth gets it. Lopez, deep range shot. Able to pick that one up is Anderson. As that was a good job blocking right there also from the defense of Fort Wayne SC. Holland really playing with some fire. He's past 5 minutes. But it's also Fort Wayne moving it up. Front line. Looking for a cross. They'll keep it on the ground. Couple of good passes, but turned over. And now it's Holland sprinting down to the other end. They'll send the pass over into the middle of the field with a lot of space to work with. They'll have Lopez move up the left-hand side. The Davenport Panther inside the 18. Looking to break off. Faces a double, passes it over. Shot just goes over the end line. That was a very nice play up the field and really good just awareness from Holland and knowing what spaces to get to it. And Lopez, you know, being a skilled midfield forward type player, kind of playing on that wing almost, does a really good job of being able to control and dribble his way up the field, but also a decent striker as well. Ball kicked down right-hand side of the field. Crossed up and back. No, Fort Wayne trying to scatter to it. Is that one not being able to be cleared, but a good takeaway right there. And more good dribbles up the field once again. The Rovers moving like a Range Rover in terms of getting it away from Fort Wayne. They've been able to play it well, nicely in space. Emmanuel Hernandez has to move it all the way back to Anderson as Fort Wayne's really struggled to find a good look. Been able to get it down to the field, but they eventually just have been turning it over. But maybe not on this set right here. Deep shot taken. Goes to the outside. And you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, but a low percentage shot right there. Maybe not the smartest play made from Fort Wayne. Definitely going to try to build something a little bit more, but about 12 minutes left here from the west side of the Mitten. Here in the first half, we'll still have a whole second half to play, but one of these teams looking to up the score. For Wayne, good passes around, good give and go. But just a little bit too high on the strike right there. And a beautiful play set up, but like we mentioned again, finishing has just been the problem for both of these teams. Like in terms of advancement up to the forwards and to the attack, I would rate it at about a 9 out of 10 from both sides. They've done such a good job of creating good looks. And a good quantity of them as well. But neither team has been able to put one in the back of the net so far. Right hand side, looking for a cross, denied. We'll have another set piece for Fort Wayne with the corner kick coming up.
In for the Rovers, number 8, Caden Link, and number 2, Drew Sota.
Drew Sota and Caden Link both come in. Ten minutes left to play here in the first half. This one backside, oh, just tipped down and away. Getting fouled is Jack Hensey. She'll set it down and look to get it moving quickly here. Link passes it off. Oh, foul from Fort Wayne, and this could be a great set piece coming up here for Holland. Getting fouled on the way down was Lopez. There's Link also down there as well with Lopez. Lopez and Link getting loaded. Now Link's going to move off to the left side. We'll see if they try to play it down there. If Lopez takes a strike at it, he does! Oh, just over the woodwork. If that strike is a foot below right there from Lopez, we'll take another look at this one. I mean, in terms of velocity and location, not a much better place to put it. Just maybe it could have fared off a little bit to the corner, but just a little bit too much lift under it. As Fort Wayne looking to quickly scatter down to the other side, but slow Lopez, bad break on the ball, but recovering it is Link. As Lopez, a lot of space to work with, works his way into the 18. Good pass off. Link moves to his left, no good. Rebounded shot. Can they find a second time? Yes! Caden Link, goal number 1 here for the Holland Rovers.
Fresh off the bench, goal number 8, Caden Link.
Puts himself in the right place. Off the rebound. A great pass from the back from what looks like Hensey right there. As that first shot was blocked. No, Hensey, nice touch out. Link just sneaks it through by a defender and past the keeper for goal number 1. One-0 for the home team. as they try to work their way up into the standings. And how do you do that? You take a 1-0 lead from a team very near you. But now you have to maintain that lead. And obviously, 1-0 doesn't finish a lot of soccer games. You got to be able to play the full 90 minutes, not the full, 40, 45. You can't play halfway through and expect to be in a front and up ahead position. You got to find a way to tack on more here with the remaining minutes of the first half, and then obviously the full 45 in the second. That one just sneaks over. And it's going to be last touch by Holland, so we could have a quick rebuttal here from Fort Wayne in the 39th minute. So Link scored his in the 38th. This one bending in short, headed out and away. This one continued to be kicked down, and now Van Ho sprinting out for it. Anderson comes all the way out of the box to put a stop on the attack right there. But great defensive work here from Holland off all these corner kicks and set pieces. In a dangerous, vulnerable spot, they've been able to step up strong. And if you're Fort Wayne, you've had a lot of set actions where you haven't been able to really work it off anything. As you gotta wonder, when will they find their first? Because they've had all the opportunity. Could it be on this one here? And they move it out, but Ullman able to locate to the ball and both these teams just battling for it in the midfield. Obviously, Holland maybe trying to create a 2-0 lead, as if they could do that at home here. Put them in a very fortunate spot as Link moves it forward, but eventually stopped. Fort Wayne trying to even it here before we reach half number one. Just that locker room conversation at halftime looks a little bit different with being tied instead of being down. Just a little over 3 minutes until we reach 45. We'll see if there's any time added on at the end, as a nice ball laid out in front. Van Helm continues to move. Eventually picked up by Anderson. But Holland, they've really been able to work some magic on the attack. Ball being moved down on the ground. Fort Wayne looking for just that one shot to go into the back of the net. A lot of opportunity here, like we've mentioned in the early on parts of the game. And that one continues to be moved down by Holland all the way to the other side. as that one goes down. Going down is four-lane player and also the keeper. As we'll take another look at this one. Just a nice deep pass sent up, but just colliding. Oh, yeah, taking a kick to the face right there. And this is Bradshaw Ullman, as we'll see if Andy Estrada comes into the game, or Ullman stays out there. "44 minutes, just a minute until we reach 45 here. We'll see how much time is added on in stoppage. And nice. Played up right there from Sota. Now Van Howe lets Anderson get it. Fort Wayne really needs to find their way down to the other side with some success. Obviously trailing 1-0. It's better to get it now in the 45th minute than wait till that 80th, 85th minute to really, really be looking for a goal. If you could do it with a little bit less pressure on your back, definitely can make the process here easier and still coming out 3 points in the standings, trying to create a turnover up front. Good pass around. Another good pass into the 18, but just kicked down at the end from Holland. The defensive midfield and back line defense just continues to remain strong for the Rovers. As there's going to be a minimum of 1 minute added into stoppages. We didn't have too much in terms of injuries, and we only had one goal scored, obviously the only one being Ullman. We'll see what it continues to move on towards as this one fired up into the front line, now rolls back into the midfield. Just a miscue right there. Luckily, no one being gifted a present in terms of being on the Fort Wayne side. As you can imagine, Holland's just going to want to kick this up in a way and just take a 1-0 lead into halftime. Fort Wayne trying to work it down into the front end. As they do. Good dribbles out. Looking forward to make it 1-1. Oh, just outside to the right. And that will conclude half number one as Fort Wayne gifted an opportunity to get their first goal on the board. As we take another look at it right here, I mean, just a beautiful job of moving up into the front line from Hernandez. Finds the right space, gets Ullman in the right position in terms of trying to bank it in off that right post. But right now, it's the home squad and the Holland Rovers currently up 1-0 over Fort Wayne Sport Club. We'll step aside for halftime. We will regroup for the second half coming up here after the break.
Welcoming community where everyone feels invited.
Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. Soccer fans, and National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. Fans and National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. Soccer Fans and National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Are you ready to create unforgettable moments for your audience? NSN offers professional live streaming and full broadcast services tailored to your needs. From high-quality production to exceptional coverage, we ensure your game or event becomes a spectacle to remember. Book your next game with us today. Call 586-304-4405 to schedule your broadcast and let NSN bring the action to life like never before. fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment.
Holland Rovers FC in 1927 SC out of Fort Wayne. It was a solid 45-minute half put up by both teams. Obviously, Holland Rovers currently sitting at a 1-0 lead here from Saugatuck High School in a Great Lakes West Division Midwest Premier League matchup where Holland currently sits on top 1-0, just one position below in the standings by 1 point. A lot of ones, especially with only one win for both of these teams as well on the season. Nonetheless, Holland looking for their second. Fort Wayne looking to battle back. We still got another 45 to play here from the west side of the mitten. If you're just tuning in, it was a goal scored in the 38th minute by Caden Link to make it 1-0. But it's been a very back and forth contest between both of these teams. We expect more of the same here in the second half. As you're just tuning into the National Soccer Network, or have been here since minute one, thank you for being along. My name is Noah Drury. Happy to be along here. Our great Premier Media Group team, as this one nearing the end line, looking to find some spaces. Gerber. This one takes a hot bounce out. Now they look up for Hinsey. Now they continue to move it forward. This time, Horworth looking for Lopez, moving up the left-hand side. This one kicked up in front. Too much speed put on that ball, and it's going to go back the other way. At least that's what the intention would be off this goal kick. And we have a player down on around that 20-yard line, down on the field and grabbing at the knee. So they're going to call out for the, looks like the training staff to come out here. And it looks like grabbing around that shin area immediately. Didn't see if it was a contact or non-contact injury as Lopez was moving up that left-hand side of the field looking to send it across. Still being assessed down on the ground as we take a look at the other matchups. As it looks like both teams are going to go to the benches. Is definitely a situation you do not want to see down there on the field. Holland will be playing their next game on June 14th. So it'll be next Sunday at noon versus Midwest United FC and 1927 SC. They will travel to Tulip City United SC next Saturday, June 13th, for a 5 o'clock game there. As for the other games around the Midwest Premier League this Saturday, we have Goshen City FC and Grand Rapids SC starting at 5 p.m. And then at 6 p.m. it'll be Lansing Common versus Tulip City. Still being assessed for an injury down on the side. Both the teams beating, obviously, Holland up 1-0. We're going to step aside for a commercial break, and we'll be right back here when we resume the action.
Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment.
And we are back out on to the field after the injury timeout. So I wasn't able to get a clear identification on who the player was, but hope that he is okay. Still a 1-0 lead here for Holland Rovers as we continue our Midwest Premier League matchup. As no reserve players listed, as there's 2 scratches on the roster today traveling over from Fort Wayne, and the only other player on the substitutes is Dan Pellegrine. As Holland moving up and ahead into the 18. It's going to be an offside called against the team in red. So now 1927 really having to rally back here. Down 1-0. As this one kicked down, Into the midfield. Holland looking to keep it pushing on the attacking side of things. As Fort Wayne kicks it down right side. It's a good couple of moves. Now back into the midfield. Deep left side. Kicked up into the front line, looking for a turn. Looks like it's going to be an attacking foul against Fort Wayne. One headed forward. Now back into the middle. Good kick up to Harworth on the right-hand side. He looks to send a pass in. No, looks for a strike. And it just hops over the end line as trying to maybe look for a bank shot off that post. Definitely a good move. And a good idea. Just not able to strike it in. Ball into the midfield, now kicked off right-hand side. Yes, Fort Wayne looking to really push up on the attack, but a turnover. There'll be a foul up front against Holland. Fort Wayne looks to move up the left side. That one rolls over the end line. It'll be a goal kick for Ullman and the Rovers. So far, maintaining a clean sheet, as we'll have a lot of time added on extra due to the injury. Back in half number one in the 38th minute, it was Caden Link coming off the bench for Holland to be able to make a goal number one. Fort Wayne now, up to the front, in the 18, diving for it, Ullman. Both these teams just continue to battle back and forth. No one giving up an edge over another. Looking for a kick up the left side, but eventually rolling out of play. And looking to continue moving it up is Fort Wayne. In the back end of the formation with Albert, now they continue to move it around. Looking for something up front. Ball into the 18-0, just kicked away. And quickly turned over to the other side on a counterattack. Pursuing is the Rovers, but they'll move it to the midway point. This one popped up. Center of the 18. Sounds about textbook how you stop the attack right there from the Rovers. Albert sends a pass over. Now a deep kick down. Deep left side. It's looking for, it looks like Happy right there. And now Holland. As they're going to call an offsides whistle against Holland. Good kicks around. As Cass moves it down, Hoppy moves it back. Good passes here. Gerber moves it over. Good push into the 18. That's going to be a shove. Is that a PK? They're going to say it's just outside. I think they're literally going to say it's just a foot outside. Wow. That doesn't get any closer right there. Is a very interesting position. We'll see what type of approach Fort Wayne takes right there. Is that's literally inches from the 18-yard box and being a PK. Set piece for Fort Wayne. Up! Holman steps up in the way. Because that one was a few inches just from being called something different. Holland throws it in quickly down on this right-hand side. And it's going to be a corner kick coming up for the team in red. Actually, it looks like they're going to call it offsides. Vasquez was looking to track that down for Fort Wayne. Goes over the touchline, and it's going to be Holland to throw in, but both of these teams have just competed very high level so far. Both in about the same place in points and in standings. This one tossed up on the line, but taken from Fort Wayne in the midfield. Looking to continue to play it through as Ullman steps up in the way, now relocates back to the net. And it's Fort Wayne on the outside, trying to make a play, but Ullman will step up and pick it up at the last second. As a missed opportunity from Vasquez there off the rebound. But Bradshaw Ullman has been nothing but fire. Still maintaining a clean sheet here for the Rovers. As Kubai moves it to the middle, and now Fort Wayne really looking to attack. There's no whistle right there. Keeps it moving down the field. Vanderpool with it right-hand side. He looks to continue to move up with Holland. This one into the 18, but it's going to be picked up by Anderson, who he throws it quickly, and now a whistle.
How do we stop the counterattack there? How do we stop play?
So this one throw down for Fort Wayne after some stoppage in the action. Vasquez. As they just continue to try and look for their time and place to attack as they continue to just move it up. Also slowly. This one headed back forward. I'll get it back to Hoppy in the middle. Looking for a deep kick down, headed away. They'll continue to play both ways for it. Kern not able to take it away. Good break into open space is Hernandez. He'll kick it off right side of the 18, but an offsides whistle against the checkered white and blue team. Sent up into the midfield. Holland looking to just find a way to maintain their lead. That one's going to be last touch by Fort Wayne. They'll continue to move down. Right-hand side, they continue to move down. Ball moved into the 18, last touched by Fort Wayne as they move down on the attack once again. Just have not been able to find a good strike, and even when they have, it's been off target. Holland moving it nicely up that left side with Lopez. He'll continue to sprint along. Anderson gets it out quickly off the shot from Lopez. Now they'll move down other side. This one's going to roll all the way over. Moving it up, Vasquez. Great through pass. As Gerber trying to move forward. Can't find it, Holland. Now they look to break off on the counterattack. Great ball set up in the middle for Kern. They'll look to try and move it up that right side, but just too far for Easton Lopez. It looks like Asai Rodriguez also in the contest here. As Rodriguez from Portage, Michigan, plays at Adrian College, his first year with the team. Fort Wayne moves it out outside. Vasquez will find Junior Hoppy. So they're really persistent on moving up this left side, but sent out of play, and we'll have to go back and throw in. So down on the ground. Vanderpolog. A little bit too much physicalness right there. Staying patient is Fort Wayne. Moving considerably more down in the Holland end. Looking to attack outside. Can they find their way within? Oh, just a pass a little bit too far out in the step right there of Albert. It'll be a goal kick to be taken by Holland, and they just execute so well on the defensive end. Bradshaw Ullman to send it on its way. Kicked up left-hand side. Lopez hustling out for it. Anderson just kicking it away in enough time. Z kicks it backwards. Holland looking to find the right positioning, but too far over to the side. What's the kick moving forward for the Rovers? So good move inside, Chavez. Chavez kicks it over right side. Ball passed into the 18, but gonna be out of reach. There's just too much miscues right here being made by Fort Wayne when they go into the attack, and as time continues to dwindle down in this contest. There's only so much more opportunities you're going to be able to get. But fortunate right there off the goal kick that Ullman sends it on a play. Now they'll throw it up front line. Moving into the 18. Kicked over and sent back and away. And now counterattack with Rodriguez. Moving up the right side. Trying to look inside. Fort Wayne staying in front. As all turned over to Fort Wayne after getting it down, but Lopez trying to keep it moving forward, and that's going to be a whistle against Fort Wayne. So it looks like it'll be Weaver sending it down. That one headed out and away as trying to pick it up as Anderson. So still a 1-0 contest between Holland and Fort Wayne. As every more possession for Fort Wayne becomes crucial. So they currently find themselves down 1-0. Vasquez moves it back to the middle with Hobby, and now they'll move it right side with Meneguli. That one passed up front, but kept away, not completely cleared. Fort Wayne, opportunity, 18, just last step right there by Holland. That one will go out on the touchline and be a throw-in for Fort Wayne, but definitely very fortunate. Does not have that one. Have a shot opportunity right there. As Kaz moving around, looking to send a pass. That one kicked up and away. Reset outside. Gerber with a deep range shot. Too far and up high. And now a goal kick coming up. And only so much more minutes left in this contest, as there'll definitely be a decent amount of stoppage time heading on to the end, but Holland still remains in a 1-0 lead. There's a good header down for Lopez. He looks to continue to move up, breaks out to his left. or being stopped by Ganamuli. And now moving quickly up is Kubai, and they're going to say offsides. Fort Wayne staff definitely not happy about that whistle. Ball kicked up deep left-hand side. Anderson coming all the way out. Aggressive approach from the keeper right there, but in hindsight, very smart move, as now it's already down to Vasquez, not Kubai. Kubai moves in immediately, looking to send a pass over. Another pass to be set up here inside the 18. Fort Wayne really needing a goal. This one still staying down on the forefront. Passed over. Down, looking for room. No, kicked away. Fort Wayne will reset outside once again. Headed back. And oh, they're going to have another high kick, and it's going to be a yellow card. It looks like going to be given to Caden Link. Another player down for Fort Wayne here. So they cannot afford any more injuries. Is the player still down for Fort Wayne? And we're going to take a water break. So we'll take a break shortly here from Sagatuck High School. Holland Rovers still up 1-0.
Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99. Don't miss a moment of the action. National Soccer Network on Roku. Every goal, every save, every moment. Soccer fans, the National Soccer Network is now streaming live on Roku. All for packages starting at just $2.99.
And back to the action here is another injury timeout. But Fort Wayne with a chance to take action off the set piece. As I think there's only 10 players, judging off my count, total, including the goalkeeper, on the field. It's a deep one taken over the top of the woodwork.
In for the strike Rovers, number 11, Fletcher Van Howe, and number 2, Drew Sota.
Drew Sota and Fletcher Van Howe come back onto the field. As Holland with the advantage, 1-0 right now. There should be a number advantage to Holland here. So limited amount of players brought. For Fort Wayne. As we're going to have a whistle against Holland. So Fort Wayne Soccer Club with a chance. Should say Fort Wayne Sports Club, excuse me. It's the set piece to be taken from Fort Wayne. So they really could use one here. Ball kicked up, sky high. Just kept out from Holland. And they're going to stay goal kick. It looks like the players on the field not happy about the decision. So let's take another look at this one. I say, yeah, that might have been touched right there by, I believe, Gerber. So now it will be a goal kick that Holland's definitely going to want to keep on the Fort Wayne half. As they'll look to continue and move it forward. Goes down to the left side, and it's going to travel over the touchline, going back to the other way for Holland. Holland looking to maintain themselves in the lead. As they continue to try and push it forward, and they get it up looking for Van Ho. And that'll go over the end line and be a goal kick. Put down on the ground by Anderson, and they'll try to move it forward. Ball in the midfield for Fort Wayne as they'll try to move it forward and ahead with Chavez. Holland moving it up off the deflection into the front end. Lopez looking for Van Howe. Van Howe looking for a shot. Anderson's going to kick it out and away. And a good takeaway right there. Vanderplug not looking to move over. Pass up left side of the 18. But tapped down and away from Fort Wayne. Left-hand side of the field. Cross. Oh, almost off the post. That one going to kick. Kicks right to Anderson. As I think they're going to say corner kick. Coming up for the Rovers. This one sent up. Looking on the backside post. It dribbles down. Looking for a kick. I think we're going to have a corner on the opposite side now as Fort Wayne sends that out of play. This time, bending in. Backside post again, looking for the header, but kicked out and cleared. As Holland still trying to maintain their 1-0 lead. There's a good pass back to Lopez. Lopez continues to move up, through ball! Trying to get past, but they're going to call an offside. Enzi. Good pass into the middle. Now it's Kern moving it back. He'll kick it off to his left side. Sota moving it forward. Holland looking for a shot, blocked. Good passes from Fort Wayne as they continue to look up the field. Chavez with a nice stop and go to his right side. Kumai kicks it back. Looking for Rojas. And now they look to get set up moving into the front line, but immediately kicked down and away to the other side. With the limited amount of players on the field and limited amount of depth, a lot of these players playing the full 90, it's definitely going to be tough trying to finish it out, but they got to look to find an extra gear here. This one, nicely. Kubai! Oh, just denied from Ullman. See, that's last out of. Just a goal kick. Continuing to stay strong is Holland. Even when it looks like they're in a vulnerable position, they still continue to find a way to put up stops on the defensive end. It's continued to put them at a clean sheet on this game. Ball in the midfield for Holland, but a nice kick up the left side, trying to stay onside, but they'll call it an offsides. Fort Wayne really feeling the urgency to at least get one on the board. Good passes from Fort Wayne, but taken away in the midfield. Nice through ball, Van Howe. Looks it, gets it in. Van Howe in the right place at the right time extends the
Strike
lead
Rovers goal.
to 2-0 for
Number 11,
the Rovers.
Fletcher Van Howe.
And a 2-0 lead for the home team. And that might be all she wrote on this one. Obviously, still a little bit of time left to play. But I think we can confidently say Holland put themselves in a good enough position to come out victorious in this contest. But we still have to let time do its thing and continue to tick along as Fort Wayne going to need to strike big here in these last few moments of this contest between Holland and 1927 SC. Is that one up? Is getting to it is Allman, and I think that's going to be a yellow card against, it looks like, Kubai on the Fort Wayne side. And now it looks like the goalkeeper down for Holland. Looks like he's going to make his way back to his own feet, though, and he eventually does. And the crowd giving him an applause. This one kicked up in front from Ullman. Into the front line for Holland. As they'll try to continue to move forward and try to at least put up a goal, as it looks like it'll be a whistle. And a player down for Holland. Down on the sideline. So a lot of stoppages for injuries here in the second half. And Holland right now in a 2-0 advantage, but definitely have to finish strong in this contest, as it looks like we'll continue to have time played along here. Fort Wayne looking to try and at least move it back to 2-2.
In for the Strike Rovers, number 6, Cash Williams.
As Cash Williams moves his way out onto the field. As this ball gets moved to the center. Kick down. Yoppie moves it forward. For eventually being turned back over to the Rovers in midfield. They'll look to move up this left-hand side. Ball played through. They'll look for a third shot and a third goal. That one going to be stopped from, it looks like, Anderson. It's moving quickly as Fort Wayne. So I'll push it back to the middle. Look to set up here with Menegoli. Ball kicked up forward. It's almost dangerous territory there. Trying to play it back to Ullman from Holland in the back line. It looked like Regina. As he does send it down on its way. This one lands. There's a nice through ball played up for Van Houw. Van Houw. Just misses. Looking for a backwards header, but Holland able to keep their eye onto the ball. Fort Wayne looks to move it up to the left side. Kubi makes the move, looking for some space, but denied. Chavez back on the outside, moves it to his right-hand man. Couple of good passes, but nothing much. Just 118. Ullman in the way. Cleared out. And defense just continues to be beautifully executed by the Holland Rovers time and time again as they still remain at a clean sheet. Good passes around. Shot to be taken out. Denied from Holland once again. Fort Wayne could just not break their way through into the net. There's now Albert. Will send it down right-hand side. Looking for a ball kicked up into the 18. And still in play for Fort Wayne as they've been able to maintain possession. They continue to push forward, but a good stop in the back end right there from, looks like, Cash Williams. This one to be kicked and sent down to the other side. This one is kicked down. This is looking to be a counterattack from the Rovers. Ball played into the 18 before Anderson is going to get to it. So we expect we have 2 or 3 more minutes of stoppage time due to all the stoppages so far in this contest. 7 minutes in so far. As Holland looking like they're going to be coming out as the victors today. That'll move them to 2-2 on the season. And we'll put them at 6 points in the standings, which we'll see how all of it shapes out after the other games being played today. Holland looks to continue to move it forward. Holland continues to move it around as now they're going to really try to play in a managerial position. So Link is going to move back to Ullman as the team in red just will continue to try and manage the game. They'll get it up quickly on that left side. And it looks like just missed the mark. Fort Wayne moves it up right-hand side. Still looking for goal number 1 here. It's going to be stopped and kicked away. And that'll be our final here from Holland. It's a 2-0 win as Fletcher Van Howe and Caden Link were both able to strike for the Holland Rovers, and they move to 2-2 on the season. Fort Wayne Sport Club will move to 1-2-1, still remaining at 4 points. But that's going to do it here from us, from Saugatuck High School in the great state of Michigan. For everyone at our Premier Media Group team, my name is Noah Drury saying so long, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening.
Schedules and news, follow us on Facebook and Instagram. You'll find us under